real views.
As Batman and Robin, courageous warriors against crime, they are off once again to the rescue.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Oh, but yes, it's New Comic Book Day. Let's go.
What up? What up? What up? How we doing?
Greetings, everyone. If you're not familiar with us, I'm Lorenzo. This is Surcam Stances. And we're here every Wednesday and bringing you this New Comic Book Day, showing what we have, talking about what you guys picked up, and a curated list of books that are coming out next week. And before we get started, I get the business out of the way. We're brought to you by my alternative city shop. And here it is. I not only love reading indie comics, but I've self-published several indie comics of my own. You can find them on my Alternative City shop, which has a link below this video. There, you'll find, along with my comics, t-shirts, stickers, and mystery boxes, you'll find pins and magnets that I call CBOs, or comic book originals, which are buttons, magnets, and pocket mirrors that I make from superhero comic books. These are one-of-a-kind items made from images cut directly from comic books, not photocopies, so each one is unique. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Don't come out.
Now, if you know what's good for you.
What's up?
All right.
What's up? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you got this week. I'm excited to see what's popping next week. Let's do this. The chat
don't
is
say.
Bumping on.
Let's say hi to some of that chat. What's up, Phil?
We got 80s guy. We've got Real Rude with a birthday. I don't know if it's his birthday or his wife's birthday, but happy birthday to one of them. I don't
Smoke
really talk
weed
about
every day.
it, but my birthday was this past Saturday, so I turned the big 44, which is crazy.
44. Yeah.
44.
44. I like that. I like it.
What up, Beckerman?
Hey, what's up, Beckerman? Where are you? Don't see you. There you are. Happy NCBD to you, too. And 80s guy.
Beckerman.
How are you, sir?
Beckerman should be hitting the road soon. He's about to go out to Tennessee and then to Charlotte for Heroes Con. I'm super jealous. Oh, it's Rude's wife's birthday. Okay, well, happy birthday to Rude's wife. You should probably
Indeed.
get the fuck off YouTube before she pulls your ball sack.
Oh, God. I'm sure Mrs. Rude's a very nice woman. Oh, yeah.
My
So
wife
have
would
fun.
pull my ball sack. If I was jumping on YouTube and her birthday dinner, that would be a big no.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. We don't want to risk that, Rude. You don't have to think about it. Yeah. All right. So Beckham is going down to Tennessee. That's down Scotty Vaughn's way.
He is hooking up with Scotty Vaughn. Apparently, they're gonna hang out
Nice.
without me, which is bullshit.
Oh.
Bullshit, if you ask me. But whatever. Apparently, Beckerman was my friend separately, and Scotty Vaughn was my friend separately. Apparently, they're just cutting out the middleman. So what the fuck?
I'm sure he's flying down there, right? Yeah. So you guys coming? Well, I don't know. Maybe not. You guys in the Midwest. Not that long of a drive.
Oh, he hung out tonight. He's there now. Okay.
What?
But maybe he drove, because since he stopped in Tennessee, maybe he did just drive, which is crazy.
Oh.
Screw that, dude.
Nice, man. Hey, well, man, that's great that you say hi to.
I imagine Becker. Now
my guy.
Now I think about it, Beckerman's probably not a fan of flying, and it's pretty cramped on those planes, man.
What a fucking joke. I mean, oh, God, don't get me started on planes, man. Jesus, I mean.
Have you seen...
And how about those toilets, huh?
Have you seen the new double-decker that it's been going around on social media, these double-decker, where you have a seat down below and then there's a seat right in your face where their butt is basically in your face. And so they're just doing it as a way to cramp. I don't know if it's a joke. It's been running around like it's real. I haven't done the research to... It looks real, but I haven't done the research to confirm that it is. But yeah, it's this double decker thing where you're basically sitting like this, where you're on top of another person, so they can cram more seats into
I
these planes.
I hope the fuck that's a joke because the flying is a horrible experience even if you're not a larger person, and they're making it worse. It
I
used to
get
be a
motion
fun
sickness.
thing, but now flying is just like a medicine you have to take because you have to get there. It's horrible. I mean the TS.
And you can drive.
First of all, the TSA. The TSA is, if you work for the TSA, okay, I'm sorry, you got to work for somebody, but the TSA sucks, man. I feel violated every time I go to the TSA. They treat you like cattle, like they don't even look at you, like, I mean, when they're going through the X-ray thing. Nope.
It's a
You got to
job.
come here,
I mean,
X-ray.
put yourself in their position. Are you going to sit there and smile and be happy with every person? I know I wouldn't be.
Would it fucking kill you? I mean, you're getting paid. I mean, you at
It
work.
might.
You're at work. I mean, all you got, and people
Yeah,
are
I'm
trying
not
to go on
gonna-
their vacations. They're trying to go different places and good things. And here you go, like frisking them and X-raying them and oh god, don't get me started, man.
I don't
It's a bad thing.
I don't have a problem with TSA because I see their function as necessary, even if it is annoying sometimes. But I do get annoyed at the airport in Cancun, Mexico. Every time I leave there, no matter what, like clockwork, they stop me and search me. And I'm like, I don't know why this happens. And they tell me every time.
Oh,
that
you know
it's
why?
random, and I'm like, it doesn't.
You know why?
Every time they tell me every time that it's random, and I'm like, if it happens every time, can it possibly be random?
Yes.
I don't feel like it is.
Yes, that's why every time I fly, I have to get the same thing. You have to go through. Some people just get waved on. Nope, you gotta go through the X-ray. Nope, you gotta go. No, why? I look like a terrorist. Like, God.
I
damn.
always get nervous too. Like I did something wrong. I'm like, oh my god, what did I do? What did they got?
And then this whole thing, like, I
I've
haven't
never
flown
done
since.
anything, but I'm always scared.
Man, I haven't flown since pandemic and everything. But last time I flew, I had like this little Trader Joe like smoothie. It was like I think it's 8 ounces. I had like 6 or 8 ounces, and I had it in my bag. Okay, that is only like because just you have to have like 3.5 ounces. Like who the fuck has 3.5 ounces of something? And I couldn't just drink it right there. No, you gotta get back. You gotta go outside this thing here and drink that, and then come back. I said, lady. Just fucking take it. Just fucking take it. Then we're done here. She slams it down. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I mean, I know a job is a job and everything, but the TSA can take a long walk on a short pier. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just violation. It's a shame that it has to exist. It has to exist because people do horrible things.
Exactly. That lady didn't decide that you can't bring that on. Someone else decided it.
But she was mean about it. She didn't have to be mean about it. Some people revel. People revel in their power. Some people should never have any power at all. And they give these people this great power over you. And now, you done fucked up now. I've got power over you.
How long ago? How long ago did this happen? This is really in your head.
Just in 2020. It's 2020, but every time I go, I don't give a fuck if it was yesterday, man. Anyways,
yeah.
I was triggered.
Lorenzo is fired up tonight.
Oh man, it hit a sore spot, Trev. I'm sorry. It's just like there's one humorous thing about the TSA that was in the movie Get Out. And when you saw Get Out, what happened. That worked out pretty funny in the end. Yeah, that's the only time the TSA was in a positive light as far as I was concerned. But I'm sure there's good people that work for the TSA. I just haven't met any of them. That's okay. That's all right.
Shout out to the TSA.
Shout out to the TSA. Hopefully a future sponsor of the show. Yes. Yes. He's the white person. Yeah, I'd like to find that out, because otherwise it's always, you got to get searched. Nope, you got to get searched, whatever. Look at this giant stack this dude has, huh?
This is 2 weeks, though. This is 2 weeks. I didn't go that.
What's that, Beckerman? Oh, you would seize that power too. Yes, I control your very existence. I could just say I found something on you and have you detained for days. go to fuck with
you
me.
don't want to get back with that power. No.
With great power comes absolutely no responsibility. I can do what the hell I want. So, I saw your, on a more unfortunate note, I saw your video about JR Jr. That happened today or yesterday, or when was that?
JR posted last
JR
night.
Senior, I'm sorry. JR Senior.
Yeah, Senior posted it. So it happened on the 12th, actually. So it happened 2 days ago on Monday. But he notified us yesterday. So yeah, man, whenever these things happen, I always dig in and read about them. And I was reading interviews or listening to interviews and watching them and just digging into who he was. And I decided to do another one of my tribute videos,
Yeah, I mean, it was a good video. I mean, I saw they were talking about the creation of Mary Jane and Gwen and how they differ and everything. That's something I hadn't heard.
I love that. Yeah. That was one of the interactions I really love, so I definitely want to include that one. I shared a little piece of that on Instagram as well. If you guys want to like and share, support my shit, guys. I need your help.
Circumstances on Instagram. All those memes. Yeah.
I need help. My stuff has been way down lately, man. It's not been popping like it was. So either I suck or the algorithm is fucking me. I don't know which. Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, well, it's ups and downs, ebbs and flows, and all that stuff, So you just gotta ride it out. It should be okay. Yeah, I mean, I have a book signed by J.R. Senior, Spidey 64, but I never got to meet the guy, unfortunately, because a person was going, I think, some con in Orlando, whatever it's called, Orlando Con or something like that. He was down there. And I gave him that book, and he signed it. But I got to meet him. I met Junior in Canada once, but I never got to meet Senior. That's one of my regrets because he's a great man. He defined Spider-Man.
Junior was at Planet Comic-Con, not this year, but last year. So that was pretty cool. But I never met Senior.
Yeah, they're both good guys, I think, So despite what some folks say about Junior's art. Yes, rest in peace,
that was one of the things I wanted to include in the video was just a lot of the artists that were replying to him and just saying nice things about his father and how he was generous with his time with them. And I thought that was really cool. And that was ultimately what made me be like, all right, let's just try and put this together and make something out of it.
Yeah, we did a good job, man. I like that.
Thank you.
So check out his channel on YouTube, also Circumstances on YouTube. So this is
trying to hit 1,000. I just hit 700, so I'm on my way. I'm over 700 subs now, and I'm doing this Scotty. I'm trying to do the Scotty Vaughn collecting with Durs, which they got from Spinetix, I believe, which is really pushing shorts to grow your channel. So I'm really trying to just copy them and really start pushing out shorts. I used to have like a high quality standard for my memes, but now I've lowered the standard just to be able to keep them out every day. Because when they're not as good, they still get me subs. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna keep pushing them.
Lowered expectations. Yeah.
That's where I live. Yeah,
right.
Trev is talking about coming to Planet Comic-Con next year, which I'm super excited. I would love to. There's a lot of us in the middle of the country, man. It'd be great for us to get together. Trev, if you come up, man, be ready to get down. Be ready to get down. We're gonna be out in Power and Light every night, getting screwed up. I'm gonna abandon my family for you guys, so be ready.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it showed us the way. Yes. I just can't do.
This is the way.
I just can't do. This is the way. I know shorts grow the channel. I can, but
you should think about it, man. You should.
Can't do it.
Stop being stubborn, you old grumpy old man.
Wouldn't be prudent. Can't do it. That's okay.
Tune in next week for this next week's episode of Grumpy Old Man.
As people say, if everyone does it, no, just if so and so jumped off the Empire State Building, would you do it too?
Oh my God! Calm down, Mom.
That never goes out of style, as far as I'm concerned. All right. Speaking of Tennessee, there's this way. There's the Chattanooga right there. Chattanooga, that's where Scotty
Way
is.
down
I
yonder
can
in
point to it.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. Yeah, he sent me that patch a while back. Thanks, Scotty. I can get this
Nice.
reverse thing. How do I do this? If you saw my unboxing, and maybe a couple people did, I picked up this thing from my comic shop, The Good Asian, hardcover. And damn, I can't wait to read this.
I love hardcover.
Oh, this is so nice, man. This is. I've been waiting for this since December. I remember I ordered it way back in December, man. I didn't buy the book just because I knew I was going to be getting. I didn't buy the series, I should say, because I knew I was going to be getting this soon when it came out, and it's all 12 volumes, maybe 10 volumes, but it's the complete series. Man, that's gonna be like an enjoyable Saturday afternoon with a libation and the lazy boy, and that's going to be a good time right there. But
I love it.
Looking forward to it.
And that's one of the things. That's one of the things that has been changing for me. Is my focus has been less on going out and changing single issues of new stuff and being more of a trade waiter and being more of a hardcover book buyer, because I really do love the idea of having a library of hard book cover books. Like I just said F it, and I bought the hardcover for Walking Dead Book 1, which I started reading. It's actually been pretty enjoyable, actually. But I just love hardcover stuff, and I see myself definitely getting out of the single issue game. I'll always be in it, dabbling a little bit, but I definitely want to get to the sleepy reader level where you're picking up maybe 3-4 books a week.
Yes,
that's ideal.
Yes, I mean
that's what I'm trying to get.
In my ideal world, exactly. Yeah, Sleepy and Naman, those guys got the right idea right there. I mean, Sleepy still buys some new stuff, but Naman's pretty much done with new stuff for the most part. I want to get down to the Sleepy level. I probably will never.
There's like some stuff. There's some stuff I'm always going to collect. I'm always going to collect something that's Killing Children. I don't care if it's on issue 300. I want the whole run. I don't give a damn. So stuff like that, I'm definitely going to stay in the game. But just chasing new stuff, I'm going to definitely do less of that.
Yeah, me too. Because of indies, I'm definitely going to be buying new stuff all the time. But I'm going to cut down the DC and Marvel stuff. I mean, I keep saying that, and then today I got a bunch of Marvel stuff. So we'll see about
got
that.
him.
What's up, Willie? Willie, oh my God, I'm glad to see you, my friend.
Don't do it, man. Not with that money.
That's one of my favorite lines from Raisin in the Sun. Willie, don't do it, Willie. That brother knew he was acting in that scene. Boy, that man took all his money and ran off somewhere with it. Anyway, you haven't seen Raisin in the Sun.
Mad respect. What up, homie? And yes, I actually have the single issues for Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, and I will absolutely buy the hardcover. I loved that book. It was really fun from start to finish, man. I recommend that one, and I'm on it, dude. Has that come out yet, Respect, or is it still on order?
Well, we'll find out. All right, so this week I got Captain Marvel, number 50, only because it's the last issue. And those last issues are usually low print runs, hard to find, blah, 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 blah. So I picked up one of those. Got that. And also from Marvel, there's a mouse in the house. Star Wars, number 35. It's reflecting off the top there somehow. This is the first full appearance of that Darth person whose name I can't remember.
Yeah,
and man,
anything.
ASM 121 was, speaking of JR Sr., was one of the first times that a regular character was killed off and stayed dead for a long time. And this is still a key book. I don't own this original book. I've always aspired to get it. I've been just out of reach. One of these days, I'll get a decent copy. But until then, picking this up certainly helps it out. And Sky Point JR Sr. for making that happen.
What issue was that one? What issue
121. Number? It was 121. 122 was Death of Green Goblin, first time. So those two back-to-back keys that were really like kind of hard to get for yours truly for quite some time. Doc Strange, number 4. I've heard so many good things about this. I've been meaning to read all 3 of the ones that I have already. Jed McKay is a great writer, and people have been telling me this is a really good book, and they finally got Doctor Strange right, possibly. which I hope they do. So I'm going to binge this and catch up on it. 122 too. Yeah,
Mad respect.
exactly.
I just pre-ordered that hardcover for Roger's Thirst for Vengeance. Good looking out, homie. I'm excited to get that one.
Just like that. And he also booked a vacation for his family while we were all talking. This guy, I tell you, the ADHD generation. All right, so also, Extreme Venomverse, number 3. This is the first appearance and first cover appearance on this variant of Madam Venom. I think that's what he goes by. Yeah, Madam, from the Extreme Venomverse. And I read it. It's kind of cool. I'm not a Venom fan at all, but this is kind of cool. I mean, she's got the whip. She's back in the Old West.
It's a dope cover.
It is a dope cover too. So I picked this up, man. I liked. And I actually read the story. It's pretty good. I'm amazed. That's all of Marvel.
Man, I got the. Well, real quick, Fox Sports 1 is airing the Democrats versus Republicans baseball game.
There ain't no such thing.
And the Democrats are getting destroyed, and it's hilarious, actually. Okay, I'm done.
I just want to see the highlights. I need to watch. I'd rather just go out and play myself. I'm down to play some baseball, some softball, any time of the day or night. You can wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's go play. Okay. Yeah.
You should get on a team,
I love it. Another one of my rants. In the Pacific North, at least up in Olympia, Washington, I was in Redmond, which is almost near Seattle, and they had some softball fields up there and a beautiful setup up there. There's no adult intramural sports at all in Olympia. It's just like, sports are for kids. Sports are for kids. People work. Kids play games. This is the mindset. I just like. Well, everywhere I've been, there's been fucking, adult intramural sports, and this is kind of like a thing where I just like, damn, I'm just rusting away my last few years of softball, ability, just like, so man, I would travel to play some softball. Right in Kansas City.
My friends are on a team. They play every Thursday. Yeah.
Yes, that's how it works.
Softball. It's softball,
yes.
not baseball.
12-inch. Right, probably 12-inch softball. Somebody plays that 16-inch up in Chicago. Yeah, with a glove. They probably use gloves, right?
With a glove.
It's 12-inch. Yeah. So that's the next best thing to baseball to me, and I miss it. I miss it dearly. So man, to watch somebody else play would probably just make me angry. Even.
So you heard it, guys. You heard it. Let's start it up in Olympia, Washington. Let's start this.
Damn right, Olympia. What the hell?
A league of it. We'll call it a league of his own.
God. Oh God, you guy! I tell you.
You're despicable.
Trail.
Yeah, Trail.
Yeah, basketball. I'll play some pickup basketball. I'm not, I can't dribble. I'll set screens and find my man on the give and go and all that stuff. But I know my role in basketball.
If I wasn't completely lazy, I would play basketball. But yeah, I do sit-ups. That's about it.
That's something. You got to start somewhere, right? Yeah. So from DC, Static and Anansi team up. First time Anansi has been in a comic book. I guess he was a character in the TV show that Surcam never saw. So I never saw him either, to be fair. So to be fair, Nightmare Countries, Sandman, Nightmare Country, number 3, The Glass House. This is such a good book. Oh, I read number 2. So awesome. James T. He could write a travel pamphlet, and it would be awesome. He's just such an awesome writer. Jimmy T. God, I got a big stack here. God almighty, I've got 15 books. All right, so
God almighty, he said.
Golly. From once again that's the only DC I've got. So with Image is Void Rivals with Robert Kirkman, and also Lorenzo De Felici, who's an excellent artist. Who I just picked up that what is that Chroma series he just finished. I did the trade for that. That's another one I can't wait to read because that is a beautiful book. So I'm excited for this.
I hear this is Hasbro or something, right? It's part of the. some
I'm not
universe,
sure.
right?
It's a
I just
blending of
saw that.
universes. I'm not sure which universes are being blended. Probably some toy company so they can make more money off of it, you know. But as long as it's well written, the comic book, that's fine with me. You know, they can make their peripheral
Yeah,
money.
look it up.
As Willie said, pickleball. Oh, some old ladies
There it
at
is.
the water.
It's the same.
They got game.
It's the
Oh,
same
man.
universe as GI Joe and Transformers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hopeful anyway. Hopefully, because those are not two of
that's
my
a bad
favorites.
thing?
Those are not two of my favorite
it's-
franchises. I mean, they're fine, you know, but the G.I. Joe cartoon I didn't care for, and the Transformers are hit or miss for me. So we'll see. I mean, anything in the hands of a good writer and a good artist could work. So, you know, I'm not going
I
to
love-
shit on it, you know, just like that. Hasbro Universe, yeah, mad
I
respect to
love
saying.
both. I love
Yeah.
both as a kid, but neither one is translated to be an adult.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. You know, I love Speed Racer. When I was a kid, I used to have the Mach 5. Remember from my old reviews, I had the Mach 5 in the background. One of the few toys that I have. And watching them now, I was like, I saw something in this, but it's just like, you know, it didn't age well. But hey, but the imagery, the
Most of
nostalgia.
it- yeah, exactly. Most of it doesn't age well, but the nostalgia powers it through. But sometimes the nostalgia is not enough.
Sometimes not. So Battle Chasers is back, as we talked about last week. Got the Scotty Young cover. That's the only one I don't have. I've ordered. There's a DNA one. I think that's an exclusive for Bird City. I'm looking for that with the all red. That's on the thumbnail for this week. So if I can find that one for a reasonable price, that's the only other one that I would be interested in getting. That one in the center right there. So, but the Scotty Young is probably going to be one I'm going to use as my reader. But it's a nice cover. It's one of Scotty's nicest cover.
Very nice.
Indeed. And this Michael Moriki is making Barbarian books way faster than I can read them. Queen of Swords #1 is about, I guess, some peripheral barbaric characters. So I'm on the
It's the ladies we've been hanging with. Yeah,
ladies.
he's been hanging out with 3 ladies.
Okay. So I was Willie. Pickleball is that like some kind of a indoor thing with a bat, or is that I've heard of it before, but I'm not really familiar with it. Anybody know what pickleball is? You ever played it?
They got game. You said
They got game. Hey,
And
it happens.
it looks like tennis, but it's a smaller court with smaller rackets.
Okay,
is
okay,
what it
yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, that sounds like
you know what? I saw Andre Agassi playing that recently. Actually, yeah, it's tennis but on a smaller scale.
Yeah, that sounds like a strenuous sport right there too. So yeah,
You gotta
Willie.
run. Trev says Daniel Johnson is writing Transformer, which makes it tempting. I follow writers, so it does make it tempting. It's probably still a no, but that makes it tempting.
Yeah, I mean, I will at least try it if he's doing it. You know, I remember I was burned by a bunch of Transformers when they were by some the second generation. They weren't Hasbro. It was like some other company. That's when the Lee guys were doing the Transformers. It's probably back in the early aughts. I don't remember, and I got stuck with a whole bunch of Transformer books that were hot for a while, and nobody wanted them. It was like done. Oh, okay, like doubles tennis on a small court. Cool. Sounds like fun, though.
Is it always doubles? Oh, you can't play singles pickleball?
Singles pickleball. Is it played with a pickle?
Well,
What
it
the
looks
hell?
like you can. In this photo, it shows singles, so yeah.
I have to look into that. But they don't play that here either. So what's the point? I don't know. So the Nasty from Vault, also from Vault, I should say, just like Queen of Swords. I'm liking this a lot. This is the B cover. Didn't plan on getting the B cover, but that's what I got. So it's all good.
It's
not the
all good.
not the penultimate, but the last book from last week, which was also a very good book, Death Drop Drag Assassin. Can't wait to read this. Probably going to be a review. The Drag Queen Assassin. Oh yeah, more please.
That sounds like a David Boer book or something. I can't remember who writes that, but it sounds like David Boer.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you. Well, you got a bad shoulder, man. That rotator cuff ain't no joke. So, man, that has ended many careers. So it's great that you were able to play it at all. So, man, next time you get those old broads. All right, so Santos Sisters, number 4. Love Santos Sisters
There it is.
by Greg and Fake, number 4. Oh, the world is a vampire. You never lied. Yes, Santos Sisters, number 4. The Archie takeoff, folks. And coming down to the last couple. You can't see it on this cover, but this is one of those covers that you picked up, Surcam. This is you can kind of see it a little bit. You look at the dragon.
Now,
This is
apparently that thing pops off if you put a black light on it.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, that's what my shop owner told me.
Well, shit. Now you got me excited. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this was going to be like double, bigger, but it seemed like it was going to be. I guess because it was overpriced. I guess it's like about $7 or whatever. I thought it would be like a larger size book, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
They know they can make us pay for Erica, baby.
They do indeed. All right, the last one is Dead by Daylight. This is the one based on a game that already exists, I believe. And this is their first foray into the comics. So trying to get that comic gamer crossover thing going, we got to do it, even though I don't know if the gamers really wanted this book, it would be impossible to find right now. And you would find discarded comics all over the streets, and they just peel off just scratch off the back and just get the code because they could just give a rat's ass about the comic, And this came in a bag, I guess because it had a scratch off thing on the back, and they didn't want people to just do what I just said, or they didn't want that little scratch off thing to be damaged. So hopefully it's a good book too, not just a gimmick to try to get the crossover dollar going, So that's it. That's it. And let's go to next week's. So Nightwing, man. I mean, I love the way that this Nightwing, from his perspective, point of view kind of thing. I guess they've done it before, but maybe I didn't get that issue. And people are complaining about that he hasn't wrapped. Oh, what about the story arc? What about we still got this thing going on with you get it, Tom Taylor is taking too long to wrap it up. Jesus Christ, man, give him time. It's called building it. Jesus. I mean, you're still reading, right? Or still subscribe to it? Oh God, what happened? I can't hear you. He muted himself. I don't know what happened. Oh, this guy and his technology.
Oh, sorry, I muted myself because my kids were being loud. My bad. I'm locked in on this one.
Yeah. So I think give the man some time to finish the story. I mean, maybe he was, he doesn't want to finish the story arc. Maybe, maybe it's just the way he rolls. So get off his nuts.
I mean, you've got to give some sort of climax to people, right? You got to give them payoffs. But I'm cool so far. I like that cover.
Yeah, and this one is pretty nice too. There's some people complimenting this one, and this is who the heck is this again? This is everyone's sweetheart, Dan Mora. This is the Dan Mora A cover here.
Of course, that's him.
That's nice, and he's also got a what is it? A foil cover? Yeah, it's got a foil cover. I can imagine this with a shiny foil finish to it. Look really dope.
The Democrats suck so bad.
Oh God.
The
Republicans are probably on steroids. All right.
Oh, the
all right.
The Republicans don't look like they're on steroids. They're just kicking their ass.
Yeah, I know. All right, that's all I got. Jamal Campbell. That's the Jamal Campbell that I'm talking about. He has this cover here. This is kind of cool too. Somebody falling through. And I like this one a lot more. This is
like
Vasco Georgiev, 1 for 25. He just shit. I dropped my mask, landed in the puddle. You know, he looks
I
up.
like all of those. Oh my God! It's 16-5 now. It's getting
This
worse.
guy doing the fucking play-by-play for the softball game. All right, then there's a
right,
Yoshi
man. All right, I'm
Yoshitani Pride variant, which is kind of interesting with somebody talking about a leg day. So there's an option. And World's Finest 16. World's Finest is people are loving that. Hardcore DC fans love it. I even like it. So it's a good thing.
Ross Huggins, what's up, homie? Good to see you.
And looky here. Wonder Woman number 800. This is a paquette number cover. Cover for number 800, I should say. What's up, Ross? You're just in time. The party doesn't start till you get here. So also, there is, this reminds me so much of Janet Jackson too. Like, this is Brian Boland.
Looks more like LaToya.
That's it. I know it's one of the Jacksons. Okay, it looks more like a LaToya Jackson. Maybe that was the model for this. I like my Wonder Woman looking more beefy. This is more like a prepubescent to a Wonder Girl or something, But Brian Boland's art usually is my jam. But this one
Did they make her black? What is going on?
And she looks like, that's what I'm saying. She looks like one of the Jacksons. Nose job and everything. And of course, our guy Campbell has one for that one too. He's got a much more muscular Diana.
Yara?
That is Yara, yes.
I know it doesn't. It wasn't Yara. No, the other one though.
No, that's supposed to be Diana, dude. That's Diana.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like Diana. I like Diana looking like this with the muscles, and because she's fucking Wonder Woman, I mean, maybe Wonder.
Maybe she's Diana Ross.
Oh God. Maybe Wonder
Miss
teenage
Jackson,
girl.
if you're nasty.
Exactly.
What up, Phantom B? All the homies coming through tonight, man. This what's up. What up, Phantom?
So we got, what is this? This is, God, I've noticed this is a name I can't pronounce. This is Bilquis Evely. Bilquis Evely, which I think is going to be writing, I'm sorry, drawing the book. They're going to be drawing the book. And the writer, whose name escapes me, is going to be writing the book. But that's cool too. It's like Meghan Markle. Yes. Yeah, I mean, kinda, I guess. Yeah, I mean, no, I guess, I don't see Megan that much, so I couldn't swear on it. But it don't look like Wonder Woman.
I know
that's for
yeah.
zip damn sure. It don't look like her. And I usually like this guy's art. This is Daniel Sampier. I almost bought this one too. I almost pre-ordered this one. This is the Daniel Sampier foil variant. It looks really cool. I think it was coming down to like money being an issue, and I thought this is overpriced because it's foil. I think it's close to a $10 book. I just didn't think it was worth it just for the cover, even though I do love covers, and I made a game time decision not to get that one. And Sampier and Trinity did this cover right here. So I don't know who the hell Trinity is, but Sampier teamed up with them to do this cover. All right, so looking at Soups. Soups, I've been reading Soups, and I'm not a Superman guy, and I'm kind of liking it. I'm missing issue number 3. I read the first 2, and this is number 5, and it's going to wrap up the arc for all you folks that must have arc closure. It'll be wrapped up with this. This is Superman, and I'm liking Superman. There, I said it. There's a Mikhail Janine, however they pronounce it, and Jimmy getting kissed by the screaming woman, the Banshee, the Silver Banshee, I think is her name. Did you read Titans at all? Number 1, anybody?
I bought it, but I have not read it.
Me either. Apparently one of them gets killed in the next one. So we'll see about that. The money is on Beast Boy or Raven. It would suck if it was Raven. Beast Boy would be a shame too, but yeah, they always come back. What are you gonna do?
What number is that one?
Number 2.
Okay, that's why I have it. It's only 2 issues. I usually don't read them until we get to 3.
I always wait till about 5 or 6. I don't try it, but it ends up that way. Catwoman. The Catwoman. This is my guy, DNA. This is a man who can do no bad covers, as far as I'm concerned. I'll fight you. I'll fight you on that. But also, there's a Josh Swaby.
Yeah, Swaby got a nice one.
You got a nice one. Swaby's coming back with some good stuff. Ultimate Invasion time, y'all. Are you ready? Open your purse. Ultimate Invasion. It's gonna be it's gonna change the Marvel universe, and it's gonna be spread across every title.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Trinity is one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. I got you. Okay, I thought Trinity was one of the artists. Sam Pierce is the artist, and Trinity is the character. Thanks, Trev. You got the smartest people out here. I'll tell you.
Yeah, thank you. I had no idea. I know that.
So I did order this. I'm ashamed to say, I didn't order this cover, but I ordered this one, the John Tyler Christopher Negative Space cover.
Got him.
So for those Negative Space covers are always hip.
Sucker for it.
I am. It's not one of the best ones, but it's not bad. And this the Brian Hitch foil cover. I ordered that one too. So I got 2 covers from the damn Invasion, Ultimate Invasion thing. So they kind of got me on that too. But what I tell you? Russell Dodderman's got a cover. Dodderman's got some awesome covers of almost everything he does. And of course, a Momoko 1 in 100. If you are feeling rich.
Not for that.
It's time. We had the what was it called? The one with Ron V. That was the Immortal Hulk. Was that Ron V? No, it wasn't Ron V. It was the other guy. The Immortal Hulk. Then they dropped all adjectives and just became Hulk for the Donny Cates run. Now we're back to the old school, back to basics, the Incredible Hulk. So I'm feeling like people are saying you really shouldn't drop off the Hulk round, because the Hulk is going to be good, because you got what's the guy, Kennedy, PKJ, Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Yeah, he's good. He's a reason to buy it.
Yeah. Yo, the old Ultimate Invasion, all in my Moon Knight. Keep your peanut butter out of my chocolate.
I'm with you on that. That's my favorite Marvel series. They better not screw it up.
Yeah, I mean, they usually cross over into the titles they want you to buy. I think people are already buying Moon Knight probably, so maybe they'll leave them alone. Hopefully. Hulk is incredible again. That's you right, D'Artagnan. Welcome to you too, sir. Yes. It's literally incredible again. It's not one of my favorite. I know Nick Klein is a really great artist, and I saw a lot of his stuff in when Donny Cates was doing the Man in Black, the King in Black thing. But I'm not super crazy about that cover. I only got it because there's an A. I mean, A covers are always the one that people are after.
Obviously, it's an homage, but I'm just not really feeling it.
Is it really? I mean, I guess. I mean, it's just a symbolism that's been seen many times, but I can't tell you which. I don't know if it's a specific cover homage or just like from the original, from the number 1. Yeah, but I guess so. But I guess he's not standing with his lab coat on. He's got he's got jeans on and all that other shit. So I guess so.
It's not exact. You're right. It's not exact. You're right.
It's inspired. Let's say, inspired by that cover. See, I'm good with words. I did get this George Perez cover just because Sky Point George Perez. was one of the options. And also I got the Gleason Elemental cover. I don't know what the hell. I feel like this is going to be important to the story somehow. But I could be wrong.
Cool looking.
Yeah, and he's got also a 1 in 100 of that same one. So I won't get that one. I got this one. This one looks better even. Uh-oh. Lost it. I'm losing power, Captain. And then there's the Chung. I'm pretty sure this is Michael Chung that is doing this one here. This is another variant. I did not get this one. I only get so many of them. And then there's a Herb Trimpe. I mean, a lot of people didn't like Herb Trimpe's art. I remember people would tell me like, "Oh, it's too static and boxy and so forth." But now Herb Trimpe is getting some love. And this is the Hidden Gem 1 for 50.
It looks super classic.
I would get this if it's reasonable. I mean, I've been able to get some 1 for 50s for good for pretty good prices from my comic shop. And then there's a Scotty Young.
Put him on the payroll, comic shop.
I'm waiting. Hello. I don't know what you're waiting for. You know? You should. All right. So, and the last one, this is Stadium Comics, and it's limited to 3,000 copies for this one. We're just like saying, you know, Hulk Smash, Puny Hulk, Puny Banner, Hulk Smash, yada yada. So, yeah, this is definitely an homage here. Cool. And you know what it's to.
That's cool looking, man. I like it.
Yeah, well, go down to Stadium Comics. It can be had. Nah, don't like it that much. All right,
I just spent $30 on that hardcover. I'm good.
See, you just sitting here talking to me. You're getting broke. See, man, I tell you, they really got us figured out, don't they? All right, so the moment I wouldn't say it.
D'Artagnan sneaks in. What up,
Yes, he was talking about the Hulk is incredible again. It's time to know the origin of the brightest and most eloquent hero in the Marvel Universe in years, Spider-Boy. And this Spider Smasher. So I bought a couple 2-3 copies of this book too, just in case, you know. But I pre-ordered them, so I'm not paying full price, even cover price. I'm paying less than cover price for them, so it's no big deal. Worst case, I'll put them in the fucking mystery boxes, or I'll just give them away to people on the street. I don't care. But it could be the origin of Spider-Boy could be a thing. Who knows? So the A cover is here.
I kind of like his suit. I do kind of like.
I do kind of like his suit. I like that they brought the sneakers back. I mean, people pitched the bishop so much about Miles' sneakers. Okay, we're gonna give you another Spider character with sneakers. How you like me now? So there you go. This is the Humberto Ramos, I think. I think it's him who's doing this cover. We got a couple of these too. This is he's been doing quite a few covers. So there's that one, and it also has a 1 per 100 of said same cover for Ramos. Yeah, I know. This one will do for me. Quite frankly, thank you. And there's Mark Bagley. Like this is nice. This is an exclusive with someone, so it's not going to be easy to come by. There's only a few that are going to be. Who the hell is that?
I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ.
JC exclusive.
Superstar.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I meant to say, if anybody that watched segue that watched Hair back in the day, that's where I know the guy from. But apparently he did stuff called Ever something by a guy in Colorado, and he did the Prince of the City movie. Treat Williams passed away. He was in a motorcycle accident. I don't know, some of y'all might remember that name from the past. Yeah,
I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, he was 71, man. He was like some person made a left turn unexpectedly, and he ran a cycle into it, man. So that's unfortunate.
Motorcycle, they're dangerous, man.
Yeah, it's tough enough for me having metal around me. You couldn't get me on something out there without metal. I mean, it's man. So respect, Treat Williams. This is Bagley JC number 2 cover. So good luck finding that. And this is the third one that I bought. This is the Casanova's Connecting cover here. I don't know what it connects with, but I didn't find the other B cover. Maybe it means it's it's a gatefold, or not gatefold, but you know what I'm saying, like front and back. What the hell do they call that? The front and back cover. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But anyway,
wraparound.
Yes, the wraparound cover. The wraparound cover. The reach around cover. Yes, that one. So yes, I
like that better.
I like to reach around. Of course you do.
Everybody loves a good reach around cover.
And this is the Ji-Hung Lee cover, which I know is probably not going to be it's probably exclusive as well. If not, I would look for this one. It's probably an exclusive because it's a virgin, so they're not going to let you have that without paying some extra. And the Zhongjing Lee cover. This is like the near homage to. Not really. This is kind of inspired. And this is the new word of the day here. Inspired by Secret Wars number 8 cover. So that's all right. And Ivan Tao.
That's all right. I like that Ivan Tao. That's nice.
Yeah, and he's got also a version cover with that. So, hey, we'll see how it does. I mean, if who doesn't bomb the way that Spidey 26 bombed, man, that's whew. That thing is like, can't give those books away now.
No, people are loving the new movie.
The new who?
The new Spider-Verse movie. People are loving it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about the death of Miss Marvel in the last issue of ASM. You know that was kind of a fiasco in some ways. I guess it was for me.
Yeah, people were pissed.
Nicoletta Baldari is doing this one. This is a very Spider-Verse inspired here. This is straight out the Spider-Verse. Straight out the Spider-Verse. It's a brother who will smother your mother and make your sister think I love her. That's right. So there we go. Nicoletta Baldari. And then there's a 1 for 25 Yagawa cover. So, you know, no disrespect, but some of these other ones could have been probably a better choice than this one. But it's okay. I mean, it's just, not my favorite for 1 for 25. And then, of course, Bagley has a 1 for 200 because they're anticipating ginormous sales on this issue. Nah. Now for 1 and 200, oh my God. Let's crack open something bubbly to celebrate the end of Black Adam. Number 12.
You gonna read it?
I'm gonna read it eventually.
Looks like
Jean
Zhang.
It could be the Jean Zhang cover. Yeah, I'll probably read it. Then I'm gonna try to sell it. That means I'm probably be stuck with it for life. So yes, we'll probably read it. And if it doesn't blow me away, I'm definitely gonna sell it because I'm thinking that a lot of people weren't happy with it. But I haven't read it since issue 2, so I can't bitch about how good it is. I won't know until I finish it. So now I can finally have closure.
It is the end, and that is definitely Zhang Gang.
Jang. Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mojo 88. What's up, Mojo? Mojo 88. Going to have to invest in one of the alternative covers. Yeah.
Got him.
That's good to hear. That means that the fan is out there looking for this cover. They're out there looking for this book. This book is going to be hot. I like that. He'll be stuck with it.
Thanks for hanging out, Trev. Always a good time, brother. Appreciate you.
Yes. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Year.
Absolutely. All right. So, moving on to one moment of silence for Black Adam. Bam. There it is. And now, the Bone Orchard. The Bone Orchard. Yeah. Next in the series is Tenement, which I've also pre-ordered. This is Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino and Dave Stewart, some of the biggest names in the business working on this book. What say ye, Circumstances? Did you order this?
I read the first. I read the first book,
The Bone Orchard?
but I have not. But I have not read the series that came out. What is it, Thousand Feathers or something? I need to read that
Yeah.
series. The book,
Yeah.
the book was interesting, but I didn't really understand what the frick was going on.
If you don't understand it, that means it's a good book. That's probably the case. Whoa, that was deep. I didn't understand a word that they said. Yeah, but
It was interesting though, because you are like, man, what is sometimes just like what is happening, but I don't care. But for this book, I was like, what is happening? And I care. I want to know what's happening.
yeah, I know. So I'm definitely checking this out. I got an order coming. Maybe in a couple of weeks because it won't come out till next week, and they won't ship it till the next time. So whenever it comes out, I'll get it and I'll see it. Tales of Suspense. They're just fucking with me now. Whew, they're killing me. I pre-ordered this too as well. And Willie, man, you still out there, Willie? I think this may be one that you hit me up on. I got another one down the road too that you turned me on to. In fact, that's the penultimate book. We'll say that for later. But yeah, Tales of Suspense. I guess this is 2 tales per book. 2 stories by T.P. Louise and Ashley Wood. And who's this? Chris, I can't read that now. My eyes are failing me. And Nelson Daniel. So anywho, this is like another anthology book. Anthologies are all the rage now. Anthologies kind of rule though, you know. I love that's what made me like that Venom book. It's an anthology. It's like, you know, I like short stories now. I don't like really, you know, long drawn out stories. So I may not be able to finish the entire book. I am when it comes to books for sure. So yeah, this could be something. Then there's Nelson Daniel. I'll say McDaniel. A Nelson Daniel cover for the same issue, the B cover. And there's a 1 for 10 by the same person, which is throw back to the old Tales of Suspense. Oh God, this is going back in the day here. They're good for those homages, and I'm a sucker for every one of them. I am here for it. And here's a 1 for 25 Ashley Wood cover too. So this is kind of ominous, but I like it. Yeah. Monomyth number 2. Did a review of number 1. I was interested enough to seek out the following issues, so I will probably pick this up. This is this sorcerer who was, I guess, near his time of death, and he summoned like 6 other sorcerers from all around the globe, and many of them were like in like life-threatening situations when it should happen. They just got like beamed out, and he pretty much saved their lives, you know. So we'll see what happens in the next issue when they see what they have to do since they've been summoned.
Xeno number 1. I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, that's coming up. Murder by mail. I tell you. The Xeno came out today though, didn't it? I think it came out today.
That's what I think he said.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, I was thinking about last week's and shit. It came out Willie's pick. It did, man. And Xeno is also one of your picks, and I'll be getting that from my comic shop in probably next week. But this murder by mail thing, man, I'm not quite sure what it is. I mean, it's saying it's an interactive role-playing book. That makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah, from Source Point Press. This is a real workout for my mouth today, man. I'm having a hard time saying stuff. All right, murder by mail. I mean, okay, if I can find it, maybe I'll try it. Other than that, I don't know what the hell it is. Victory, woohoo, and defeat. This is from the Vampirella universe from Dynamite, which I don't mess with Dynamite that much. I mean, Candy Vigilante was pretty decent, but I'm not a big Dynamite reader. But David F. Walker of Bitter Root fame is writing this. So you have my interest, at least for an issue.
There's a million covers for this.
Oh, you know how Dynamite rolls like that, baby. You know how they roll. We don't paper shorts. My ass. Watch me. I got 15 covers from fucking Betty Page. Watch me. Watch me do that shit. Okay, and it's Brian Hitch has a cover. I ordered the A cover and the Brian Hitch cover, just on the strength of Walker writing this series. So hopefully, some people say they didn't like the interior art, but it might be okay. I mean, some people are really picky about the interior art. As long as it's just not ass bad, it's fine with me, you know. Because sometimes they do that. You know, they spend all the money on, on the cover artists, you know, paying these people, these kick-ass cover artists like Brian Hitch, you know, and they just like skimp on it. We got you now, sucker. Oh, well, you bought the book. Oh, no. You know, it happens all the time.
Well, we can accept taint bad, but if you roll into ass bad, that's when you're crossing the line.
Taint bad. I know, that's right. Oh, God. Oh, you got it, man. And speaking of said covers from Dynamite, this is like the blaxploitation cover here from someone named Cohen. This sort of reminds me of like the 1970s movies. You know, it's like this was the heroine would wear something like this. It's very vampirella-ish too. And then there's a cosplay cover. It's kind of nice. Looks kind of like young Vanessa Williams there playing Victory. So cosplay covers are nice, but I prefer to see cosplay people in person rather than on my comic book covers. And I picked through all the covers so you didn't have to, and this is the last one. So Brett Welldilly is this is the FOC cover here, which I guess she's one of those people who has the angel on one shoulder and like most of us, and the devil on the other shoulder. Yeah, and we're just struggling, I tell you, trying to do good things. Bad Girl, remember Good Boy? Well, here's Bad Girl, don't you know? This is a 16-page ash can that sells for $10. I pre-ordered it, so I'm paying only $6 for it. I guess it might be worth it. It may be a hell of an intense 16 pages, but it may be I don't know how to justify the whole $10 cover price, but I'll pre-order it. But I don't know if anybody will buy it in the real world for $10, and it's only 16 pages, and no one knows the character. But we'll see. We will see. And there's a B cover by Sveta Shibina. This one might be more sought after. I think it's more rare than the A cover, because I couldn't order this one. I was ordering the A cover, so it popped up later. Maybe an exclusive. Hey, this is one that I got 3 reviews in the can, and one of them is of We Are Scarlet Twilight #1. This was a penultimate book a few weeks ago, you may recall. Have you perused it from your memory banks? We Are Scarlet Twilight, the guy with the look, and it was like a very Art Deco kind of a style. But anywho, he crowdfunded his book originally, and this is the first time it's appeared from a publisher, and Red 5 is doing it. And it's a 4-issue series. I'm not going to say much about it, but I'll probably get #2 as well. That's all I'll say about it. That it's good enough for me to do #2. For me to do #2. That's not how I'm affected to come out at all. But and quickly moving away from that, it's our favorite time in the show now, folks. As I get away from that whole thing, and you know what it is. penultimate book has arrived. So, and thanks to my main man, my brother from another mother, this is a book that I would probably not have found. I probably would have missed if not for him. Will he survive? The name of that penultimate book is, wait for it, Killing Hope. Killing Hope when the world wants you dead. So, Hope, a young Native American woman fleeing her reservation, survives a horrific car accident when Danny, a lone drifter, comes to her aid. Danny offers to help the mysterious Hope, but quickly learns that everyone she encounters becomes violent in her presence. That is, everyone but Danny. Yeah, I tell you, this is something that it looks like it's a very good book. I mean, I'm looking at the art and everything. I'm the same way, Phil. I mean, I can't see. She's my favorite part of everything too. So I'm glad that she's become a part of everyone else's day here on Wednesdays. So this art in this book looks really cool. And there's a couple different covers. See, there's one different cover, I think. That's the wrong one. Is there only one cover? There's only one cover. Holy crap! Wow. Well, I guess there's this is also from Bliss on Tap. That's what I meant to mention that also, which came out with another book last week, which was called Year of the Rat, a Mark of Death, Year of the Rat. Probably under the radar for mostly 99% of y'all out there. Because y'all never even heard of Duel, so I'm pretty sure the Mark of the Rat didn't didn't cross anybody's radar. But Mark of the Rat was okay, and I'm thinking this might be a little bit better than that. So the way it's standing out, but this is actually the same interior artist as the Duel book, and the Duel book was awesome. Alex McCormack. Was a good artist on there. So
that's an interesting setup. It is intriguing.
Yeah. I'm thinking this is something. Yeah, the art, the art, it does look pretty good. And yeah, so that audio book is coming. That's one of these days. I promise you.
Alex Cormack.
You get a free copy.
Alex Cormack did the art on Crimson Cage, which is a book I really enjoyed, and the art was great. So I'm actually really interested. I doubt I will see this one, but I'm really interested in it.
You mean at your shop? You don't think they'll carry it?
Yeah. I just looked on Tfall. They don't have it. I highly doubt my shop will have it.
I'll tell you what, though. Bliss on Tap's website has it. You have to pay shipping and all that, but if you really, really, really want it, you can order a couple of different books because there's lots of books that got up there for sale. I bought a couple from them. I bought another copy of The Year of the Rat and a variant cover of Duel and something called some kind of weed book. I forgot what it was called. But so I bought like 3 books from them earlier this week. But one of the only ways to get it, unfortunately, is unless you could go to your shop and probably pre-order it. I think Diamond has them in their catalog. But if you haven't pre-ordered it, getting it is going to be really hard, unfortunately.
If you go to their website, you can see they do have variants for number 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so you can.
There's some nice ones.
Yeah, so I missed those variants, or our guys didn't have them in stock. But yeah, I'm definitely getting the variant.
They have a variant with 100 print run, and it's only $20. They have 2 variants that are only 4 actually.
Buy them all.
Pretty cheap for such a low print run.
I know. For which book? For Killing Hope?
Killing Hope, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, if it was a dope book, it'd be a good investment to only pay $20 for that low print run book. Yeah. I mean, this is I think Bliss on Tap is going to be here for a minute. They come out with Duel is there that I've seen, but there's another couple of books that I haven't even never heard of that are completely sold out and are going for like crazy amounts of money. And you see on their website, I forget what the name of them are, but it's like some books are like going for like ridiculous money because they're hard to find. So I was like, I was watching JP's thing the other day, and he was talking about how the dual thing is going to probably be a close to dumpster fire. I disagree with that. I think just because a lot of people haven't heard of it, and nobody on this stream had read it. So if y'all just read the book, I mean, you probably like maybe see a little bit my way how this is a decent concept. I mean, I know indie books, don't carry the same weight as the books that everybody else reads, but this concept, this concept though for Duel, man, Duel is it was an outlier. I think. I mean, it's going to be something.
Well, I'm tempted, and I realized my shop had Duels, so that gives me hope that maybe they'll have this actually.
Yeah, they might, and yeah, they can probably order it for you. They can probably order it after the fact. Come in a couple weeks later. Yeah, I
might check it out. You got me on this one.
Yay! I finally got Surcam to buy an indie that I talked about. That's awesome. So, quitting while I'm ahead. The last book is The Traveler's Guide to Flogoria. Now, Flogoria, this is all by one person, Sam Moore, writer, artist, you name it. And apparently Flogoria is some weird place where he ends up, and where he is the alien, and everybody looks at him like he's all weird and stuff. So this is something from Scout Comics. This is doable, probably a little bit more doable or attainable, I should say, than the Bliss and Taps are, because Scout's been out there for a minute, but they're still kind of on the fringe too. And then there's a 1 for 10 of an action figure, just kind of cool looking. I kind of like that. It's got some foreign language on there that I don't understand. So yeah, I would totally get that book just for that. Just for that. So looks like 80s guy says Midtown has it. Okay, so. Big store like Midtown, So, and Bliss and Tapas, I want to say, is out of California. I thought they may have been out of New York, but I know Midtown is New York. But Midtown is one of the biggest players in the comic book selling world, so they probably get everything. Everything. If you don't get it, it ain't worth reading. So that's all, folks. We just went a little bit over this time. Thanks for bearing with us.
Another one
in the archives.
DJ Khaled would always say. Shout out to the chat. We had some new faces in the chat, which is always dope to see, man. And of course the regulars, always good to see them as well, man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. And let us know in the chat, or let us know in the comments. Did he get you with any of the books this week? Were you in on Killing Hope with me? Did he sucker you in too, or did he get you on anything else?
This is all you, Willie. I owe it to you. Willie survived. Yeah, that's right.
Willie's the enabler.
Willie, don't do it, man. Not with that money.
Yeah, but hey, Willie's my guy. Thank you so much. Yes, you too, my brother. Hope that shoulder heals. So yeah, check out Surcam's channel on YouTube, Surcam Stances on Instagram. Man, I'm
like and share my stuff. I need help.
Help me, please. He's a good man. Help him out, y'all. So everybody that stopped by, thanks for stopping by. This con is like not this weekend, is next weekend, I want to say. Yeah, so it's got one more week before that. That's what John Stout and Sleepy and all those folks who are going to be meeting up. I'm excited about that. Enabler. Yes, I'm an enabler. Yes, I'm proud of it. I'm a proud enabler. So I got another week to prepare for that. But until then, y'all have a great week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your comics. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
Good times, y'all.
Good times as always. Peace.